All right, guys, here we are going over last week's assignment where you have indirect statements beginning in the present or the past and how that affects the translation of the infinitive. So let's just go over it real quick. Number one starts in the present tense. That's the first verb form you learn in Latin. I hope that you. I hope that you, and then esse is present tense infinitive. So I hope that you are happy. All right. I hope that you are happy. Okay, tricky thing here is I threw the pronoun te, which is accusative from the tui, tibi, te, te chart. All right, number two, Caesar said. Anytime you see this X, you should realize you're probably in the perfect tense. Caesar said that the king, and then Nakari is present passive. So what you do here is, since you started in the past, you keep it in the past. Caesar said that the king was killed yesterday, or that the king has been killed, but was killed sounds better, yesterday. Okay, number three, same verb. The C is from the first principal part, and the UNT is the present tense ending. So the enemy says that they, all right, and then your infinitive is the future infinitive. You can see that by the UR here. The enemy says that they will kill the king tomorrow. Some of you said the enemy says that the king will be killed tomorrow, but the subject of the second part always comes right after the verb. So the enemy says that they will kill the king tomorrow. Number four, Caesar believed. All right, that's the third principal part of that verb. I don't think it's up here. No, I think it's from this chapter's vocab list. So Caesar believed that he, and then a lot of you guys struggled with what to do here. This is the present infinitive from to be able. So that he was able, and then here, to be killed. And this just translates now like a regular passive infinitive. So Caesar believed that he was able to be killed. I think I meant to put a non in there. It make more sense that he was able to not be killed. All right. Number five, I always say. All right. And then that my students, here's the subject of the indirect statement part. I always say that my students are the best. Okay. SE is present and it started in the present. So it should just translate like the present tense of to be. I always say that my students are the best. Some of you couldn't find that translation, but that's actually from our National Latin Exam notes when we went over irregular superlatives. And bonus, which is good, goes to melior, better, and then optimus, the best. I always say that my students are the best. All right, number six, Perseus said that he, now you have the past infinitive here, and you're going to translate it as had, because you're beginning in the past and you're adding the past infinitive. So Perseus said that he had killed Medusa. All right, some of you guys got that, so good job. Okay, number seven, my teacher thinks. I think Puto was in this chapter's vocab as well. My teacher thinks that he soon, and then here's your infinitive. It's got the UR, so it's future. Started in the present, so you just want to use your basic future translation. So my teacher thinks that he will see the students soon. All right. Number eight, excuse me. They said, all right. Once again, you got that X, perfect tense. You have the they form of it. So they said that the students, right? So you started in the past, and now you have the past of to be. So you're going to do had. The students, they said that the students had been the best. All right, they said that the students had been the best. Number 9, I think, and then this me, I think this is the first time we've seen this, and some of you were able to figure it out. It's the accusative pronoun from the ego chart, the I chart. So it's really, I think that I. Well, you don't use say here for that because say is only used for third person things like he, she, it, or they. But if you're saying I, the first person, you have to use the I pronoun in the accusative case. So I think that I, present infinitive of to be, so I think that I am, and then your teacher. I think that I am your teacher. All right, and then number 10, my teacher hoped. Okay, sparrow, I think also new in this chapter. The V is a dead giveaway that you're dealing with the perfect tense, especially for first conjugation verbs. The teacher hoped that the students, all right, then you have the future infinitive of to be. Okay, some of you were translating this as future, like would have happy futures, but no, it's just the future of to be. You started in the past, and then going to the future, that creates would. So my teacher hoped that the students would be happy. The teacher hoped that the students would be happy. All right. All right. We're going to be just wrapping up the year with this and mixing in the other two concepts we learned during the quarantine. So hope you all are doing well. And an Ed puzzle of the other assignments in. Okay. Voila.